Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to turn a propane tank into an air tank, which is actually pretty simple. All you really need is one of these special fittings that go into the inlet here, and it goes into like a 1/4-inch adapter that you can use for your air chucks and all that. So it actually goes into the regulator on a gas grill and then into your grill. So first thing you want to do with this guy is actually drill it out. Maybe a 1/4-inch drill bit, or maybe a little bit bigger. You have to drill that part out, and then put you one of these quick disconnects onto that with some thread lock, and your hose or whatever. Quick connect there and quick connect there, and you have to make up one of these fittings here. So one of those male and female fittings for quick disconnects. Put them two together, and then to fill it, just put that in there, and then use your regular air compressor to air it up with. Now, most people will say, take this valve out and then paint the inside of the tank with Propane and all that. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, it's recommended, but if it's gonna rust out, it's gonna start a little pinhole, and it's just gonna slowly leak out, and then the tank's done for. I never really heard of them exploding, and with only 100 psi in them, I really don't think they'll explode. I mean, it's possible though, so. But yeah, that's how you turn one of these things into an air tank. Pretty simple. Alright guys, well, here's what it looks like when it's all finished. And I took a wire wheel and a drill and went over the rust spots with it and repainted it. And make sure you write on here somewhere air only, so that people don't try to use it for propane ever again. You pretty much ruin the tank when you fill it up with air, because then the air would have to be purged out and everything. So, but this tank is so old anyway, they won't refill it, so it doesn't matter. So I think it's from 1998 or something. It will stink like propane for a long time until all the air inside there gets purged out. I purged it probably like 25 times maybe, and it still kind of stinks a little bit, but it's getting better. Like I said, if you want to do this properly, it would be to take this valve out and put your own valve in it, and then put one of these fittings on here, and maybe even a gauge in between this. Get you a T-fitting and then a gauge to put up here. But yeah, the right way would be just to change out this valve completely, and cleaning this out with soap and water, letting it dry upside down for a few days, and then run some Propane in the inside of this tank to coat it with. But I mean, your standard air tank is coated with a very thin layer of primer anyway, I do believe. So I don't know. I guess you really don't have to do that, but it's recommended. But yeah, there it is.